What's up guys, it's me, your boy SteveRandom here, and in today's video I'm doing the top 5 best not best performing, but best colognes to use in the high heat of, summer or whatever. Whenever it's hot outside, whenever it's hot heat, whenever you're sweating, you're dripping. This is probably the best colognes that I have that are probably, your best option to wear during that day. So, I've dressed up like I'm going to the beach or something, with a tank top. It gets very hot where I am, and I usually need one of these colognes, to kind of just make me smell good and perform well throughout the hot day, and just, be a nice performing cologne for that specific time. So I've got a top 5 list here. No honorable mentions, but our number 5 is Chrome by Azzaro. And it's not a zero, like I've been saying a zero. That's how I'm used to saying it, but it's Azzaro Chrome. Yeah. The reason why this is number 5 is because it's sort of gotten too generic for me, and I feel like it is a very good, mixture of stuff. Like, it does smell good. I mean, off the cap, it smells very good off the top, but I just feel like now that there's just a lot of citrus colognes and that stuff, I just feel like it's not as good now. But when it came out, it was definitely good because it was a new thing, and I just feel like now it's a little bit, overpowering, and doesn't smell the best. So that's why it's in my number 5. But it does perform very good, but it just doesn't smell very good to me. So that's why it's my number 5, Chrome Azzaro. Our number 4 is a very cheap cologne that I also don't really like, actually, but it does do good performance, and I have to give it to it that it does do well performance. But myself personally, I just don't like the smell, and this is Nautica Voyage. I mean, you're probably asking yourself, why did I pick these colognes if I don't really like them? It's just because you probably like them, and they would work well for the high heat, and they do work well for the high heat, but they're just not my favorite scents, but they do work well for the high heat. And yeah, Nautica Voyage. This is Nautica Voyage. I don't even know. Did I say the title? This is Nautica Voyage, and very cheap. About like 18. You can find it for $18, $19, which is very cheap. And also, it smells good. Apple, lavender, green, oceanic stuff. It does last a good amount, but I just don't like the lavender and the apple combination in this one. This doesn't smell that good, but it does perform well. And sometimes you have to just gamble. You have to gamble for it and just wear a cologne that you personally might not like, but if it gets you compliments, then you should wear it. And I personally don't really like this, but since it gets me compliments, I do sometimes wear it in the high summer heat. When it's very hot, I do wear it. Yeah, Nautica Voyage, good overall. And yeah, that's our number 4. Our number 3 is this like very good performing cologne that it's either a love or a hate for this one. I know I've featured this one in a couple of videos, and I've gotten some people that told me like, no, I hate this cologne, and some people say I love this cologne and it's just amazing. So this is a love or a hate cologne. This is Aqua Amara by Bulgari. Yeah, Aqua Amara it's a gorgeous scent, don't get me wrong. It's very, very gorgeous, but some people find, the rose and I think it's orange, or what is it? I don't know. Might be tangerine or orange, but the orange, or the mandarin orange with the rose, some people find sort of offensive and that stuff. I don't know. It sort of smells metallic, and I can see that. But I like this fragrance. I like the smell of it. I wear it a lot. Doesn't look like I do, but when you have 20 fragrances and you have to kind of mix and match with each one, having that little dent in there is a big amount. So I like this cologne very much, and it definitely performs, I think, the best out of all this list right here that I have. It probably does perform the best. but I just sometimes, I don't feel like wearing it because it's sometimes it's a little bit too strong for some people. But yeah, I do like it a lot. And actually, if you guys haven't watched my top 10 summer list, this was my number one, and it still is a very good cologne, even though I've gone like 5 more colognes since that video. But it still is a very good cologne, and yeah, I do really like wearing this. So this is number 3, Aqua Amara. Now for my number 2. This is where it starts getting real over here. My number 2 is Invictus Aqua. Invictus Aqua, unfortunately, and I hate, that I only have one bottle because it is discontinued, and I think nearly all, the stores that do sell fragrances have ran out. So this is not going to be a very easy one to find, and it's definitely not going for high prices that it's discontinued, but the smell of it is so good. Oh shoot, I just sprayed it because I have like a Red Bull can right here, and I think I sprayed some in there. But yeah, it's a very good scent, and I just love the scent, but this would be my number 1. This would be my number 1, and I said that. The thing is, it is discontinued, so yeah, it is a good scent if you do have it, and yeah, be grateful that you do have it, because there's other people out there that are like, wish that they could have it because it's discontinued now and it's very hard to find. So yeah, Invictus Aqua is the number 2. You guys you've probably heard a lot about this one, and I just say the lemon mixed with like the salty marine vibe is very good. Ladies love it. I think this is the only cologne that I have in my collection that doesn't get any bad compliments, like no bad compliments whatsoever. Like sometimes, as a fragrance kind of guy, I would get a paper. I don't know what this is, but this is like just, I don't know, what even is this? I don't know. Anyways, basically, camera fell. Hope you guys are alright. Are you guys good? My camera fell. Yeah, it's because it's balancing on like the edge of like a few books. So, but Aqua, Invictus Aqua, sometimes I would spray it on a piece of paper and let girls smell it, like this kind of, maybe online. They smell it and they'd be like, okay, thank you phone for the reminder. It would be like, oh my god, I love that smell. It's very crazy reactions I get. And unfortunately, it is discontinued again. And I've been saying this a lot in this video, but yeah, it's a very good scent and a great purchase if it's still available, or if you can find it, or if you have it. Consider this now a precious little cologne, because you're not gonna find any more of those. So this is my number 2. Now for my number 1, which would be my number 2 if Invictus Aqua was continued, but our number 1 is Aqua Marine, or Aqua Pure Marine, by Bulgari. Yeah, this is like the strength of the freaking ocean, as like Jimmy Fragrance has said. This is the strength of the ocean. Like, man, once you spray this on, holy crap, whoa, ooh. I just got like a freaking salt. I felt like it just now like sniffed my nose into like salt water because of how crazy this is. But this is a very good scent. The thing about it is I don't like kind of the saltiness too much, but I do like it in the air, like in the air when it's going around. I do like that, but I don't like it directly, smelling it directly off the spot that I sprayed it on. Yeah, this is a very good oceanic marine cologne. It's very nice, and I don't know why I have a small bottle of it. I should get a bigger bottle. But yeah, Aquamarine. It's very nice. Performs very, very well during the high summer heat, and also works well with the beach because you got the beach right here, you got you smelling like a ocean or whatever, and then you've got the girls right here. It's all a good match. And yeah, aquamarine is the number one. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the top 5 best high summer heat colognes. And I don't know why I'm gonna title this video because that's a pretty long title. I might name it the top 5 best performing in hot weather colognes, I guess, maybe, but we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button below, subscribe. What is the sign? I'm curious. What is like the sign to subscribe? I don't know, cause like give the video a like. That's a good sign. To subscribe. What would subscribe be like? Subscribe. I don't know. Subscribe and share this video if you guys enjoyed it, and peace.